And there we go again. More activity. So note the date, time, and day because usually they're about between 5:30 and midnight. They're in and out, in and out, in and out, and bringing people in, and just ruining everybody's day but theirs. They do what they want. They don't care about the noise. The noise they make. That is the second person that just leapt out of here within 5 minutes. So, and I captured the other one, but I didn't think there was going to be any more, so I shut the video off instead of pausing it. So, and that day's off. It's actually Wednesday, but the rest of the date, and the time is correct. It's 11:18. Well, you can see here on the timestamp below the camera here. That says exactly 11:15, I think. Yeah, so that's even off the time by a few minutes, but it's roughly. So I'm going to pause them until they come back in because I'm sure they're going to come back in. Nothing's open this late. I think Redner's closes at 10. Yeah, 10. Chinese shop might stay open a little later. I don't know. There's nothing open. And why I'm mentioning that is they're the only stores that are open. That maybe the Aki store up on Washington and High. The reason I'm mentioning that is I don't think they're going there. I think they're waiting for somebody, and they're going to start bringing people in. They're bed and breakfast people. That's why I'm mentioning that. So we'll see. It could be a store run, or they could be waiting for somebody, and they're going to sneak them in this late, right before midnight. Usually with these people, there's little activity after midnight. So I think the lady works. She goes to work at 7 a.m. At least that's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong about that too. But, yeah, so I imagine she has to sleep for work. That's why they keep it quiet for her after midnight. Actually, if I'm telling the truth, they are pretty quiet people. I heard them playing music about, 3 days ago, and there was weed smoke coming up through my middle room in here. So I don't know if somebody broke into apartment 1 and went in there. That would be my kitchen underneath, or my kitchen. Their kitchen in apartment 2. Is under my middle room. So how the weed smoke was getting in there, it could have been coming from their apartment and then just bled in through the walls and the floorboards. I don't know, but I was smelling it strong. I mean, phew. And like I said many times before, if I wanted weed, I go buy my own. I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs. I barely do aspirin. And I deal with the pains in my body. And believe me, I'm hurting every day, all day long. Aches, pains, arthritis. 2 herniated discs, knees that just crack on their own and just want to give out on you all the time. That are just painful all the time. I got diabetic neuropathy. So, yeah. Sometimes I give in and take 2 aspirin, but I rarely, maybe once, twice a month. Maybe a little more sometimes. When I remember them, other than that, I drink a lot of coffee to get the energy up to move my body around. But other than that, I try not to I just deal with the pain. So we're like right now, my middle toes, like your middle finger on your hand, this toe on both feet is just, it feels like somebody set them on fire and smacked them with a hammer. That's how bad they hurt. And the tip of this finger, the middle finger, is hurting just the same way. It's the nerves dying from diabetic neuropathy. It's going to happen. It's in the cards. I got aces and 8s. Dead man's hand. So I guess she ain't coming back anytime soon. Maybe they left for the night. I don't know. But I'm going to pause it until they get back. Until I see them, anyway. And there goes another one down the steps. So I'm sure she's letting them in. They called her probably and said, "Let us in. I locked the door." Maybe. I'm guessing. Nope, she went out. So that's the third person in, say, 10 minutes that's going out the door this late at night. Because, hey, can't have that without having a crack house, living in a crack house with people coming and going all the time. Her being that heavy, and I'm guessing it's either food or crack, one or the other. They running for her. Sorry about that. I had to turn down my program. So they're all leaving one by one. At least this time they don't have no backpacks or big garbage bags full of luggage. They're luggage for their airport. Like, was it a Tommy Boy or Black Sheep? He had a garbage bag full of his clothes. That was his suitcase. I forget what movie that was. Well, I better stop talking because it's just wasting minutes. I'm going to pause it until I see more activity. I mean, this is what and believe me, when they flump down them steps, my bed is right above this wall here. So my bed's going like this when you're trying to sleep, when they're doing this. They have no common courtesy, no respect for anybody else. So they're getting none. So this is why I'm exploiting them. Exactly. And here goes the fourth person down the steps with a phone. This one's got a bag on their head. So yeah, they're ready for the rain. Oh, they're letting people in. I see what they did. 3 left. The bag lady let them back in. Oh, don't trip and fall there, bag lady. What the hell you doing? Yeah, caught that on camera. Uh-huh. That's a white person. Who the hell are these people? This must be Mama Ghost. She's ghosting. What is she? She looks like one of those Hindus, like Gandhi women. Yeah. Not judging, just saying by the way they dress. Oh, how many people is that? There's like 17 people. She's in a fucking bathrobe. What are you doing outside in a bathrobe, woman? Get your ass in there and go to bed. Hey, what's this one doing? You got a bag too? Yeah, you got a bag on your head. I see you. Go ahead, Shirley from What's Happening. That's what she looks like, Shirley from What's Happening. There you go. So 7 minutes, you'll never get back. But did you hear the door slam? That's how loud they are. I don't know if you heard that, but it was like, boom. I'm like, what the hell? Why do you have to be so loud at midnight? And again, the time is, I'm going to give you the time before I hang up on you here. It is 1:27. So it's 11:30, just this side of 11:30, almost midnight. They're loud, they're rude, they're crude, well, I call them human cockroaches because, hey, if the shoe fits, Cinderella, you're off to the ball. So there you go. More sister comedy. There was, what, it looked like one white guy. It was probably the guy that came to pretend to see about the room or the apartment today. They're all fucking with you, you know what I mean? So there you go.